Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. This game I'm playing Xerath, and sorry about the long delay, but I'm going to do my best to actually finish getting to Masters before the season ends, so I'm going to do my best to do that, and I think I can. Maybe. It depends on how good these games go, of course. So, playing Xerath, I would play another champion like Zed or Fizz, but those were actually like my recent videos, and once again, I don't want two videos of the same champion in a row. I think it would look kind of weird, so I'm trying to mix it up, even though my champion pool on this account is really limited. This game I'm going against a Tryndamere. You can see that they're mostly AD, so I'm going to probably be rushing a Zhonya's after Morellonomicon, but it's gonna be an interesting game because if Zed gets really fed, he's gonna be split pushing, and I don't know if Jax will be able to handle it. He does have exhaust, which is, I guess, good. I guess it could work on Jax. He doesn't have TP, so of course Tryndamere can TP somewhere else, so that kinda is unfortunate. But besides that, this should be pretty good game, especially if I get far ahead. If I get far ahead, we could probably siege really easily with Ezreal. And now, he's trying to invade or something. What is he doing? I hit him there, so he's gonna get a little bit chunked. It will make him probably have to back earlier. Hopefully he dies to the creeps from that. That'd be kind of funny. Anyways, the Zed matchup, he started boots first, so that's kind of interesting. So I'm just gonna be poking. What the heck? Why do I have 4 AD? That's kind of weird. I'll check my masteries. I think I have the wrong masteries on. Anyways, I'm gonna be poking him just with Qs and things like that. When he ultis me at level 6, I'm gonna be making sure that I E backwards immediately. If I E backwards immediately, it will stun him because he does appear right behind you. So just a quick tip on what you should do if he does ult you, just immediately E backwards and you'll be able to stun them and then maybe be able to like flash out after that. You shouldn't really just flash immediately after he ults, he'll normally still catch you that way, so it's not a good idea to do. But you can see that he's playing really passive. I mean, he doesn't really have his level 2 yet, which would give him some more breathing room for being able to use his W and then Q me. So his Qs right now probably aren't really going to hit me. It's kind of hard to hit. With his boots, it's a lot harder to hit him, of course. But still, there is potential that I could get him low enough to kill. Really, really low chance, though. So right now I'm just going to be still focusing on getting the CS. I'm getting level 2 ganked. I'm going to immediately heal, and just right here, I'm going to have Lee Sin come in. I saw where Lee was going, so I'm going to flash over, just get that. Awesome. This Jarvan still has flash, and he's out. Okay, cool. So I didn't panic right there. I looked at the minimap and I saw that Lee Sin was coming, so that was really good because I didn't realize that I was going to get level 2 ganked or cheesed until he came around the side. But seeing that Lee Sin was there, I was able to just heal and walk over to him rather than panic flashing, and then using my flash to actually finish off the Zed after he helped me out quite a bit. So that's really good, and I got a decent lead now because I got all this CS and EXP advantage. The EXP advantage is probably the biggest thing that I got out of that. So I'm just going to push that and probably back off. I'm going to be able to buy Morellonomicon, and for Xerath, he doesn't really need much mana regen like a Chalice, so that's why Morellonomicon is pretty much a must buy on him. You never go Chalice on him just because his mana regen is really good with his passive. You will probably never run out of mana even without blue, unless you're not able to auto attack things. But besides that, he just is a very good mana champion, especially with Morellonomicon, which gives a decent amount of passive mana regen. The guy didn't buy any wards, so I'll just say no wards mid. And I have a pink ward just in case. I'm going to pink this right here and hope that he doesn't walk over there to kill it. I don't think he noticed that I even bought the pink yet, so that will help out making it so I'm safe, plus Lee won't be able to, or the Lee will be able to gank from there. Now, I am level 4 and he just hit level 4, so just gonna make sure that whenever he goes in for W harass, I hopefully can stun him at the same time, or just save my stun and see what he hits. I just have to be a little bit careful for Zed harass with stun. I mean not stun, his W. Zed harass, the only thing that he can do is like W you and then try to hit you that way. When he goes for the CS, I'm actually trying to hit him. I'm unfortunately missing, but that's what you should do. Whenever he goes for CS, it's a lot easier to hit than when he doesn't CS. So you can see that he walks up to like get the CS. That's the time to try to poke them. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to actually shove it backwards too, but it's a bit hard. So I'll just get the CS. I see that Zed's going top. Ping that. I'm going to walk over here to make sure that he can't get it. So at least he is a little bit unsafe for doing it. You can see that he just is taking a lot of harass. Oh no. I would have been able to kill him right there if the Jarvan didn't come over and hit me once, because I was going to be able to Q him. But I think Jarvan and Zed are duo, so I should have expected that in the first place. So, really unfortunate that I died from there, because the Jarvan is camping me kind of hard. But still, I have a decent lead due to the fact that I'll be able to just build pure armor, and if we're even, eventually I'm going to outscale. Zed's really good at 1v1ing and stuff like that, and he will be able to beat me until I get my Zhonya's, unless I completely outplay him, but it's really hard for me to actually do that. Or maybe if I poke him down in lane and get a Lee Sin gank. But until then, I have to play now really passive, because I'm not going to have a level advantage anymore either. My level advantage is pretty much gone. I'm going to have a very small level advantage, but it's not going to be nearly one level, which I did have on him at the time. So I'm going to just push this wave and trying to get level 6, because maybe I could ulti somewhere and get a free kill or something like that. Gonna try to stun him there. If he did get stunned, that would have been really good for me, because it would have also made the minions attack him a whole bunch. He is going for a... well, he already got his Hex Drinker, which means that, once again, even harder to kill him. I need to account for that, so seeing that his item is a Hex Drinker, and he does have 3 health potions. So, I mean, being able to kill this guy is going to be pretty much impossible for me, unless I get, like, the most amazing poke in the world. So, just gonna ping everyone to back off, and just push this out real quick. And then I'll be able to back too. So, poke him down right there. I really want to back, but I think he's actually going to stop me with this W right here. That's fine. You can see that he's getting really low from tanking the creeps. So when you tank creeps, they actually deal quite a bit of damage. And he tanked a whole entire minion wave. Even though he was able to auto-attack it a whole bunch, he got really low from it. So, he's really low. I don't have enough mana to do anything though, so I'm actually going to try to save my mana and just auto-attack these creeps, also letting my lane kind of shove towards me, so maybe Lee Sin can also look mid to get a kill. If I just shoved him under tower, it would be a lot easier for him to get CS and stuff like that, plus it's harder to for me to like push up, since I could be just ganked by a J4 or something like that. As you can see, whenever he goes for CS, that's my time to poke. Otherwise, I'm just going to save my mana, because it's not even worth using anything besides a Q right now. If I use Q and W, I'll probably go very quickly. So blue is up, so I'm going to be looking to get that. Now is my time to oh gosh. The Blitz gank. So I'm going to be pinging that and coming over to blue. I really want that. Gonna get that CS first though. It's really low. I kind of stalled because I really wanted the CS, but I should be able to get this here. No, it reset. That is unfortunate. And it keeps on resetting too. So the buff reset for a super long time. Finally going to be able to kill it here with an auto attack. Took a really long time, but that's fine. My CS is a little bit lower than his, because I have missed a few, plus the dying one time kind of makes it so I am a bit further behind. I do have my, I'm gonna ping that he's Mia real quick too. I do have enough to back, so I might do that. I thought that was gonna kill it, damn, that sucks. I see that they're fighting bot. I'm actually gonna roam down, sweep this, make sure that there's no wards in it. Nope, I'm not gonna be able to even get a kill most likely. I might be able to, no, it's not worth it. I'll just stay mid instead. I'll wait for Merle Nomcon. It's gonna cost about 1700 gold, so only need about 600 more, and then I'll have enough. As you can see, he kinda can zone me with his abilities, so without stun also, I'm not gonna get that close. I'm just gonna CS with my abilities. Walk close to get at least the experience from it too. When he uses his Q, that's your time to walk up. When he tries to go in on you with ulti and he doesn't have his Q up, he doesn't really deal that much damage. Gonna hit him with an auto attack right there. That gave me enough mana to Q. I didn't have enough mana to Q until I used that. So whenever he uses his Q, that's the time to walk up on Zed, because without his Q, he just cannot kill you with auto attacks. Although J4 can make it a bit difficult. It's going kind of deep. So getting good poke on him. I don't think he's actually backing. I don't have any health potions while he still is has his popped. I'm pretty sure Jarvan's here because you see that he's kind of playing back and he's not really trying to poke me or push the wave. So because he's doing that, I'm pretty sure Jarvan's around here somewhere. So I'm trying to stay on the side where I have vision, because if I have the vision on this side, that means that it probably won't be ganked from this side. Now that I see his bot, I feel a lot more safe. I'm not gonna hit the stun, so just gonna still play somewhat far back. And now that Zed's going bot, I'm gonna ping him going bot. Unfortunately, it looks like my team's still dying anyways, because the counter gank from Jarvan when Lee Sin I think tried to gank bot. So I'm gonna ping that they should back off because the Zed is just gonna dive them. And Tryndamere is mid, so he's just gonna hold mid. So now I got my Merle Nomicon, I think. It's not even 1700, it's a lot cheaper than that. I don't know why I said 1700. So gonna buy that, and now I'm gonna be able to start buying towards my Zhonya's, which is really good. I'm gonna buy a few more wards, of course, and pretty strong. For scaling this game, Jax will definitely be able to eventually beat Tryndamere, and he's already, seems like he's got a pretty good lead on him, considering he's beating him in CS by 15, which is pretty good. I mean, I am losing a little bit. He got red buff from Lee Sin, so I have to be careful for that. I'm pretty sure he used ult though, so without ulti, I doubt he's going to be able to kill me or anything like that, so I do feel safe. Besides if I get caught with red buff and like J4 ult. My pink is still down, but whoa, okay. I don't want to push against him. I kind of want to just harass him in lane, so I'm doing my best to make it so he has to CS with his abilities and things like that. And not force him under tower, because if I force him under tower, Lee Sin has a tough time ganking, and also I don't want to get ganked by the J4 and die, although J4 is top right now. So, I mean, the J4 is doing work all around the map. I'm not really much of a roamer. I'm carry where I can maybe ulti someone to get him, and going up there, I could have been cut off by Zed, so it was not just a good idea to go up there. I'm getting this guy pretty low mid, which is good. I'm waiting for him to pop in on his shadow, but he never did. Gonna sweep this, make sure that there's no wards. Gonna check it that there's no pinks in there too. You can see that J4 was just top. He could rotate down mid through our jungle, so I have to be careful for that. Still just gonna try to poke this guy though. I'm not gonna be able to kill him, so I'm just gonna look to maybe ulti someone. I was able to ulti the J4, but he still can't kill him with anything. I have enough mana to just stun this guy under tower. Not sure why he went so deep. Because he didn't have ulti, and the Ezreal was able to snipe someone, so this is really good for us. It's really hard to hit someone so quick with my... oh my god. Nice. We still got the kill. I guess he didn't have flash. If he did have flash, he could have just flashed that and probably lived. Now that everybody's dead and only the bot lane is alive, we're going to be able to take this for free. And probably top lane for free. So we got 2 towers out of it. It was completely worth, because this is going to shift our lead. Because we were a little bit further behind. So we were far behind, but now we're kind of even on towers. And now that we're even on towers, of course, it's going to give us, I think that gave us around like 2k gold, because each tower is worth about 1,000 for everybody across. Plus it will make it so there's a lot more pressure on the map. The Zed can't hide behind his tower and like roam through their jungle that easily anymore, and we can get some deeper wards in. I still don't have enough room for normal wards, which is really unfortunate, because I want to get deep wards inside this lane. You want to get deep wards inside lane right here, or like right here. When you have lane wards, for the mid lane at least, it will show normally where they roam after they take the CS, whether it be bot or top or wherever they want to go. So that's really what I wanted to get, but I don't have enough slots to do that. This guy really wants to go for the ward, and I don't want him to get it, of course, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to stop them if they actually do go for it, which is kind of surprising why they're not. She's probably dead. She did get a good bubble, but it was way too late. Graves is heading towards me. I'm just gonna hit him off and then maybe use my ult. Unfortunately, he still died from that. Jarvan's also here looking to kill us, so I mean, we're having a lot of pressure mid. I was still able to get a kill. Hopefully I'll be able to buy the Zhonya's really soon, because when I have the Zhonya's, I'll be able to bait pretty hard, even if I get blitz hooked. And hopefully my team will be strong enough to actually be able to get someone as I'm being killed, because if I Zhonya's after getting pulled in, I won't be able to do anything if no one helps me. So the Jax is going for him. The Zed keeps on dodging all my stuff. He's really good at that. I keep on missing all my spells, unfortunately, so I don't think we're going to be able to get a kill here. Oh, nice. He actually was, because Sleep Strike is on such a short cooldown. So Jax is doing a really good job, and I am. Bot lane's doing good because I got the tower, which is really good. They're not doing too hot in lane, but it doesn't even matter, because getting the tower at least is going to help the entire team out, especially the ones who are already doing semi-well. I do have a pink. Dragon is up soon at 17:30, so it's going to be about a minute. I'm just going to get a pink for some denial of vision and some vision of our own, and we have our blue up, so I'll be getting that too. Now, I still really want to get my Zhonya's. I don't think it's worth the back, just... Oh my gosh, I didn't get the blue. That's unfortunate. Well, without the blue, I'm pretty I'm actually just going to have to back here. Seeing that no one's mid, it's going to be hard for them to push. I will be late to the lane, so he just came back and he is going to be able to push, but I will be able to hopefully defend the lane when I get back. And I really wanted to be ready for the dragon with maybe just full mana, and without blue buff I won't have enough mana to help out with the dragon, so backing immediately will let me probably get to the dragon fast enough to defend it. Just hopefully. I hope that I'll be able to defend it in time. Gonna queue this wave mid for these caster creeps, of course. Dragon is up though, and Ezreal isn't really in position to even start poking. We really needed to poke, because they're already doing it. It's really low. And I do have flash, so I'm going to immediately flash, because he shouldn't be able to get me here. So all of them are slowed. We're completely fine. So I'm gonna go for the Zed next. Awesome. Make sure that he used his shadow before using my last ult. My ults were kind of slow, but still it was able to get the job done. Now I'll just shove out mid, because I see that everyone's dying, so we'll be able to take this tower for free, considering it's a really good team fight. The Zed and the Tryndamere went on me, which means that although the Nami was with me, they used their mid laner and their top laner to go after me, which left their AD carry support and their jungler to go against our AD carry, our top, and our jungler, who obviously will win, considering that Blitzcrank isn't really the best at Whoa. Are we gonna be able to kill this guy? No. We should just back off now. I'm so close to getting... Oh, I'm coming. No, dang. I'm not gonna be able to get that blue, it looks like. I'll just check these, like sweep on the way out, make sure that there's no wards anywhere, ward that, just get some nice wards in, and I'll be able to probably defend mid. I don't really want to back yet, considering I'm getting really close to my Zhonya's. Anyways, as I was talking, it was a 3v3 skirmish for the other team, because I had Tryndamere and Zed on me, and obviously the other, our skirmish is a lot stronger than theirs, which caused us to probably win the fight a lot easier. So that's pretty much why we won the fight really well, especially because Zed burned ult and ignite on me, and I was able to just immediately flash out and waste both of their time, and then I was able to ulti back in, and that's the reasoning why we probably won that fight. If Zed maybe didn't ulti me and just went for my team, I bet it would have been a lot different. So still getting really close to Zhonya's. I mean, only about 420 more gold, and now 200 gold, because no, it's 1600, so 300 gold. So once I get that Zhonya's, I'm going to be absolutely humongous and be really hard to kill. And even though I use Flash, the Zed's going to have a really hard time getting onto me. I'm just going to ulti him. So as you can pop his ulti. Not going to be able to kill him, but still. I was able to pop his ulti for mine, and I think his ulti is on a big longer cooldown than mine is. So without that, he also has a hard time team fighting. He should be split pushing Tryndamere. When you're inside high elo, Tryndamere is super bad at team fights. You just go in and you normally have to ulti and maybe you get a few hits on someone before getting kited around, because people have a lot of crowd control inside these games. Like, he could be Lee Sin kicked, Lee Sin slowed, get hit by, whoa, nice kick. He can be hit by Jack's counter strike, he can be bubbled. So a lot of crowd control, so it's really hard for him to team fight. Zed also is not that good of a team fighter because he could just be crowd controlled down and not burst anyone down. So that's why you should split push when you're playing people like Zed. Jax is a humongous team fighter because he's going to be tanky while being able to just stick on like 80 carries and things like that. And what they could do right now is have Zed bot Tryndamere top, because the Jax can only focus one and we can't really just kill the Zed unless we like pick him off. So they should be split pushing, but of course now that we're all here, they kind of are forced to react to us rather than us reacting to them, so that's really good for us. He missed his hook. Without his hook, their engage really sucks. You can see that Jarvan's really far away, so if you see that they don't even have the potential to come in and like CC you, that's your time to just hit something, because some people are a bit scared walking forward, but if they have no crowd control, then you can walk forward and get some poke and things like that. You can see that I maintain my distance to maybe where I can't get a Graves E'd and then be auto attacked, or just a Jarvan EQ. That's the maintain, like, if I'm this close to Jarvan, I don't want to be that close. So I try to maintain a pretty good distance where I won't be poked down. When Blitz goes forward, I of course will walk back and things like that too. So that's something that you just learn in League of Legends. It's kind of hard to explain in game. It's just like, if it's this champion, then you maintain your distance. If it was an Ashe, I would definitely maintain my distance because I don't want to get ultied by her, and that would really suck, because I'd probably die instantly. Our blue is up, and I do have Zanya's. I got Zanya's. Dragon is sometime. Shit. I didn't get the timer on it, and I'm not that good at doing mental math right now. So it's about, Dragon's 6 minutes, and it was around 18-ish, so that's going to be around 23:40, I'm guessing. This is actually going to be Dragon, so 23:40. We're going to hopefully be able to get some vision up around that time and be able to defend and probably take the Dragon. The first Dragon is pretty important to get. I'll just quickly take my blue. You can see that mid's not shoved in towards us, so I'm not going to really miss out on much CS here, especially because actually it has an inhib down. What the heck? Of course it's not going to shove towards us. We have an inhib. So what we should be looking to do now is pushing our advantage by probably pushing bot lane. Why do we push bot lane? It's because Dragon's going to be up soon. If we all go top, then we give up Dragon. And we shouldn't just give up objectives. Taking one for one, yeah, that's a good idea, but why not take bot and Dragon? So that's the reasoning why we should siege bot rather than another lane. So Dragon is coming back up soon, which means that we got some amazing ward coverage in, which means that they can't really see anything. And we get the Scuttle Crab. When you get the Scuttle Crab, it makes skirmishing a lot better. I'm just going to start it because we're not going to be able to take that, looks like. I'm going to look for a stun right here. He's not even going to come in, though. And he did come in. I don't think we got it either, unfortunately. Tried to kill the Zed, wasn't able to get him. Just gonna be able to like ulti him here, maybe. Cool. Was able to ulti him. Should be able to still get all these kills because the Jax just went onto the backline and killed everybody. Did we get the Dragon? We did not get the Dragon, which is unfortunate, but that means that we might be able to Baron with a Jax. It is only Tryndamere right now, and they aren't going to be up for a bit. So we'll be able to take an objective at least. Jax is just shoving mid, it looks like, and their blue is up. So after we get top lane, get this top tower, we should be able to get something out of it. It's really unfortunate that he got the Dragon, but I mean, it just happens that he gets outsmited. So they're all up. Jax is in their base, so we don't really have to be scared of them collapsing on us. Jax is probably going to die here, actually. But we should be able to take this before they even rotate over. You can see that now they're going to rotate over, but it's way too late. We should be able to take the blue on the way out too. You can see everybody's still there, so taking this is no risk at all. If you saw everybody rotating over, it would have been a lot riskier and might be a bad idea. Unfortunately, Blitzcrank is here though. Cool. So at least one of us got it. I didn't really care who. I just didn't want Blitz to get it. So we got that. I really want to back because I have pretty good items. Oh, he stopped me. The Zed's just sitting inside the bush for some reason. I think Lee's gonna die. With Lee being dead, it gives them a lot better chance of doing that Baron. Wow, it didn't aggro Dragon or Baron. I thought Baron was aggroed right there because he looked like he EQ'd on it, yet Baron didn't attack him at all. I didn't use it on him because of that. Now, you can see how fed everybody is, so this game, actually it's pretty even in kills, to be honest. I didn't think it was going to be this even. Now, I have Void Staff. That's what I'm going to be getting next, of course. With this Void Staff, it's going to give me a lot more penetration. And I like having penetration when people build like Hex Drinkers, because even though the it's not that much magic resist, it definitely helps out. Especially because I feel like they're going to be building more magic resist later on too. And they have Merc Treads. Well, one of them has Merc Treads at least. So, gonna be building a Void Staff. I like going a big AP item and then Void Staff, so whether it would be, the big AP items are either Rabadons or Zhonya's. If you go DFG, then you normally go Zhonya's next because it's going to be on Assassin. And when you have an Assassin like Ahri, you normally go Zhonya's next so you can assassinate and then Zhonya's. Dragon's up in 3 minutes. That's completely fine. We still have really good ward coverage, but I just have to keep on shoving out mid, considering we're not ready to... We're ready, we can make picks. There's a small chance that it can go bad, but this Jax is going ham as hell. Damn. I guess he could just kill him straight up. Honestly, I think he could have just ultied the Jax and tried to turn, considering we didn't have that much backup. So I'm just looking to poke. I'm looking to stay pretty far away and have some crowd control rather than trying to carry a team fight. So with crowd control, I'll be able to give assistance more like peeling rather than actually trying to get kills on like Graves. Even though Graves is really low right now. Now, I don't know why that guy went on me when I was ulting, because he was completely alone with no team. I mean, if you don't have a team, then you just J4 ultied into pretty much 4 people. As you can see, I got a good release stun, so that stun was able to prevent our teammate from dying. Oh my gosh, he got a lucky crit. So because he got a lucky crit, that really sucks, but we still are able to get all these kills, which is really good. I was gonna Zhonya's it, but dang, he just crit me for like 500, so I immediately died. I even used heal because I knew that it would give me enough HP to live one more hit, but not a crit. This guy's probably dead considering he got exhausted with what? She just walked forward. That's not a good idea. Anyways, seeing how they probably won't be able to do Dragon or Baron, and Dragon's not gonna be up by the time that our teammate are up. They're not going to get any objectives off of it, so it was a very, very small throw. It's not that big of a deal, so don't worry about when you throw like this. If they got a few towers off of it, that would be a big deal. But since they didn't, I'm just going to go top, get that CS, and get ready for Dragon, because I'll just have top slowly pushing towards them, and hopefully we could just stall Dragon maybe. If we do stall Dragon for a long time, like 2 minutes, they'll eventually have big wave top where they will actually miss CS, but I really doubt that's going to happen. I just want to kind of push it back towards them. I'll also be able to take my blue here, and I'll just push out one more. I have enough time. And then I want to be ready for this Dragon. Objectives are everything, and objectives are what team fights are. And I really want to take this Dragon because I don't want them to get the 4th Dragon. If they get 4th Dragon, it gives really good pressure against the 5th Dragon. And the 5th Dragon is really, really good because it doubles all the bonuses and gives you true damage. It's like having an Ignite on every single spell that you use, if you didn't know. It actually, the true damage portion of it is actually pretty huge. Just slow him, have him poke him down. I'm not trying to use that many spells because if I do, then I'm gonna go since I don't have that much mana. Hopefully Lee Sin doesn't miss the smite. I'm also gonna burst it. Now he went over the wall, which is fine. I'm just gonna ulti this guy instead. What the hell? Oh my gosh, my pathing is screwing up. And now they're split pushing top. This is what I said that they should be doing the entire time, which is split pushing. We're gonna lose the inhib, but I'm just gonna buy my void staff.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I won't be able to defend against... Yeah, he's not even gonna go any further, so that's why I... What? Stop dying. Oh boy. This game's gonna get a lot harder now because of us losing an inhib, but still, really easy game if we're able to team fight correctly and push correctly. So I'm just gonna be looking to push this out, get that CS. He just took top mid, but I mean, I couldn't really prevent him from backdooring it. He's going for red or something like that, so now that he's going for red, I'm gonna rotate over and try to help out the team, considering it's probably being taken and there might be a team fight. I want to be ready for the team fight, that's all. I'm not level 16, I really wish I was right now. The Jax just keeps on getting caught. That's honestly the biggest thing. People keep on getting weird team fights where we're split rather than being a like poke / disengage comp, which is ultimately getting a really big lead for them. I really want to kill Zed, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get him with my ulti. I'm not even gonna bother trying to go for him. No! Oh, Ezreal got it. Yes. Phew. I really wanted the thing, but I missed my Q. Q. Awesome. Awesome. So Ezreal was able to get it with his ulti. Because also my little bit of damage with W actually brought it low enough for that to be taken. My Q missed. It would have taken it, but oh well. He can have all of the fame. I don't really mind. So building a death cap next, of course, because I have a lot of AP, a lot of penetration, and I do have a Zhonya's, but the Zhonya's there, like Graves going in on me, I probably would have saved me at all. And the only reason why I flashed and tried really hard to get that Baron is because Jarvan wasn't there for some reason. Jarvan didn't even die, and I think he wasn't there for some reason. Like, I looked at the things and all I saw who was dead was Blitzcrank, so I don't know why he wasn't there. Graves is absolutely huge. He's a humongous issue. He has a Negatron cloak, which is okay, and if he gets a Banshees, then it's going to be really hard. Now, Essence Reaver isn't even bad on Ez, so I don't know why he's kind of like being mean to Ez about that. Dragon's up for 2 minutes, so I mean, if we all do die, hopefully we'll be able to at least defend that. I do have level 16, so I do have that really strong ult. You can see that he just went in. Holy crap. I don't know why he went in so hard right there. The Graves used ulti, so now that he has no ult, I'm low though. That's the worst part about this. Without me being full HP, I can just be bursted without being able to use my Zhonya's that effectively. But I mean, I guess we're still going to push this because we have Baron buff. Or a few members have Baron buff at least. I'm going to be looking to poke down the people who can't heal, like J4. So it's a bit weird that I'm actually poking down the tankiest target, but once I get him down to like half HP, it actually starts stacking really well. You can see that I'm trying to stun, just throwing out my W, slowed him, throw that again. Oh, he didn't get it. Throw out my stun here. Everyone's really low. Nice, we were able to get all the kills there, and we're all still up, which is good. So we're going to have super minions, but the worst part is that he's up with GA. He might be able to carry this if he plays it really well, but But if we just crowd control him effectively, don't think you'll be able to defend it. Nice. So I'm going to be looking to stun him as soon as he comes back up. Oh, everyone failed. GA takes a long time. We have our cannon hitting it, so that's fine. They're not going to be up for a little bit. I don't know why she flashed. Oh boy, we're losing our base though. Yeah, we might need to back out. I don't know. It looks like we're just going to all in it. I'm going to heal him just to make sure. Get that kill. Now we need to back out. Like, it's really risky now. Kill him. Zed shouldn't have ulti yet. He's also level 14. He's actually really under leveled. I didn't realize that. So without his ulti, he's not going to be able to do much. This is kind of weird. Instead of taking it slow, we're shoving our advantage, which makes us kind of lose an edge of like split pushing. But when you have teammates like Jax who don't really want to take it slow, and you do want to take it slow, you're kind of forced to. I can't just go bot and try to siege by myself. I probably would just die. So the best thing that you can do is actually listen to the call and hope that it goes well, and just hope that your team fighting will be strong enough that you'll be able to win. Because although I don't trust what Jax is doing, he will do his own thing, and you kind of just need to be able to follow them around. Is Dragon up? For some reason I thought it was up. Which made me really nervous. Because I saw 4 dragons, but that means they just got the 4th dragon, so that's fine. They got the 4th dragon, we just gotta make sure that they don't get the 5th one now. Which can really suck, because if they do get it, oh man, that will turn the entire team fight. Now, I want to shove out bot real quick. So that should shove towards them. And since that will shove towards them, it will give us more pressure all over the map. Especially because if we have a long, like, brawl mid, you can see that, like, maybe we start fighting for like 2 minutes. Eventually that will stack up so high that we might be able to get that bot tower just for free. I wish we could just siege it though, because mid lane is going to shove no matter what. Ezreal also ulted bot. Looks like we're actually going bot. Maybe we can actually siege this, or we're actually looking to actually just pick someone off. Tryndamere is going top. We just caught them though. I'm getting engaged on. We should be able to kill this J4. So we got J4. Zed is still up. I just stunned him, so he's just gonna instantly die. And I still have my ulti. We won, yeah. But this is this game right here, because they won't be able to defend against all of us. And Graves will just be CC'd down too hard. So I'm gonna look to flash E him, maybe. Nope, not gonna hit it. So I'm just be looking to poke him before he can even get down. There we go. So, good game. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. And this will give me about 20 LP, so I'm going to be around like 50-ish LP for Diamond 2. So I will reach the Diamond promos very soon, and I'll see you guys next time.